Because houses are such essential commodities, it's pretty easy for first-time home buyers to incur heavy financial losses when purchasing them. However, we're here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. There are ways of acquiring loans to buy homes in a cheap and easy manner. In this video, we show you how. So first off, the all-important question. Is it even worth it to become a home buyer? Why not rent a property for the rest of your life? Well, there are pros and cons on either side of that argument. As a renter, you can move quickly, but you have to deal with landlords, who can be quite a pain. As a homeowner, you have your freedom, but then you can't move as quickly. These are just the basic differences. In any case, becoming a homeowner is something which most young people aspire to, especially once they settle down in homebuyer terms of personal relationships and professional work. But the sad thing about this dynamic is that there's lots of room for first-time homebuyers to be exploited. You see, it used to be that working-class individuals could easily afford to buy a house outright. However, times have changed and houses can be really expensive to buy. The prices of houses have gone up while the average salary has gone down. As such, buying a house outright is a fantasy for most people. Only a select few can pull the trigger that way. And so, many different payment plans have arisen to help working-class people pay for their houses. Some of the most common payment strategies involve home buyer loans. However, first-time home buyers, being so inexperienced, sometimes choose the wrong loan deal. As such, they may end up paying for way more than the house is worth and may place themselves in financial jeopardy. These home buyer loans, more often than not, turn out to be draconian contracts. Most first-time home buyers end up in a zone where they don't own the property since they haven't paid for it completely. They also place financial stress on themselves and find themselves incapable of undertaking any other projects. It's a very horrible spot to be in. And so, how exactly does a first-time home buyer find these cheap loans for financing their houses? What is the secret? Well, ahead, we discuss a few pointers. By following the upcoming advice, first-time home buyers can save themselves a lot of trouble. First off, a first-time home buyer needs to find the right real estate agent. This is a person whose job is to arrange the selling or renting of housing properties. They usually get paid by getting a commission percentage of the sale price. They are an essential aspect of the housing market since they mediate all transactions. They have the knowledge to address their clients' specific housing needs. Since the housing market is such a diverse scape, there are different real estate agents with different specialties. As a first-time homebuyer, you must select the correct type of real estate agent. Otherwise, you run the risk of doing bad business. A good agent will ensure that you get exactly what you're looking for with as low a price as possible without going through too much stress. A bad agent will try to profit from your ignorance and find you a deal that prioritizes their interests over yours. Another important tip for first-time homebuyers is to pick the right type of house and the right type of neighborhood. The value of homes varies too much by accessory and location for something like this not to be given appropriate consideration. The more accessories and utilities a house has, the higher its price will be, and the more prestigious the location. Well, do the math. As a first-time homebuyer, you need to ask yourself if a house with many accessories is worth it. Keep in mind that this is just your first house and that you won't stay there forever. Your first home should be the perfect balance between comfort and reasonable pricing. Don't compromise too much on either side. Once you've decided these things, the job is almost done. The next thing to do is to investigate all available loan and mortgage options. Your real estate agent will be a vital resource in this case, as they can quickly tell you which deals work best for their clients. Once you have decided on an affordable home, a good deal should be easy to come by. Do keep in mind that there are other things you need to pay due diligence to. For instance, you need to get all your paperwork in order. This will include such documents as bank statements and approval letters. You wouldn't want to lose a good deal because you don't have the appropriate documentation present. Again, you need to get insurance as soon as possible. There's nothing quite as devastating as paying for a house, only for disaster to strike and take it all away from you. Being prepared is better. You can create some sort of financial fallback this way. In all this, the key strategy is to do everything you can to reduce the cost before even looking for mortgage deals. The deals themselves aren't evil, but people can screw themselves over by aiming too high while not having the financial backing to meet these targets. And so, by staying smart about what you want and what you can get, you'll be in a great position to negotiate. Coming to the end of this video, we hope you've learned much about how to secure a first-time home buyer loan cheaply. No matter what you hear, buying a home doesn't have to be expensive, and by being smart, you can save yourself a lot of money. To learn more, please check out other videos on this channel. We have an extensive home buyer catalog of videos that you can use to broaden your understanding of these concepts. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, have a good day. Catch you later.